What's going on? Live. Give y'all a couple of seconds. I see one so far. All right, two. Who's in here? Two. Hey, what's going on? What's up, Leo? What's going on? Oh yeah, I know who you are. I didn't know if you want to. What's up, Casey? I know it's you. I already know. I just wanted to make sure, I didn't know if you want me to call you Leo or Casey. But I knew it was you, put it that way. What's going on? You doing all right? That's cool. It's another one. Let's see. I hate when they go out. It's hey, okay, here we go. I meant to say fam. Okay. Williams. What's going on? I caught the last name before it went blank. Let's see. Everybody's great. That's cool. Six in here. That's cool. All right. I think I'm about to get started. Let me sip on this water though before I get started. I'm glad y'all doing great though. Oh, okay, Roderick. Let's see him and Rhonda. Oh wow, y'all coming in. All right. What's going on? But they live love freely. Hey, how y'all doing? All right. I guess we're gonna get started. uh, cherry pie. Oh wow, y'all coming in. Y'all was ready. Cherry pie. Hey. Kim. Hey Kim. Tuning in. Nana Mall. Trend of the same old fake. Yep, yes. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love. I'm glad y'all tuning in, and I appreciate y'all. I basically want to talk about the parallel worlds and the dreams and stuff like that. Now I know. Basically, whenever it comes to the dreams, okay, this there's many unlimited energies that's flowing through here. So some of y'all you're traveling and you don't even know that you're traveling, and pretty much you're connecting with your old memories. You might not remember, but you basically seeing certain things you're doing in other worlds, but you're in a different form. You're not the same form like you are here. Do y'all feel my signal? So um, then you can have a connection with certain individuals like that's connected with you. Like for example, now some of y'all pretty much hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. My fault. Hold on. All right, my apologies, y'all. Um, basically, for example, you could probably have a connection in dreams from individuals that left the physical realm, and their hologram could be younger. It could be a younger version of them, and they're communicating with you and talking to you. Now, some of them, they probably pretty much need you to help them shift on another level. And what I mean by that is some of them connect with y'all in the dream plane. They connect with y'all, and if some of y'all like on a high frequency, you can communicate with them on many levels. But if you're connected to the programs, you pretty much uh, you can't like shift certain energies, and you can't connect with them because you got the programs inside of your physical body. So certain individuals, you might see them, they could look like they're in their 20s, and your energy, you're actually really there. You're really there, but of course they say, "Oh, it's just a dream and this and that." It's not a dream. We're traveling. Our energy is this. It's everywhere. It's on the physical. It's in other worlds, and it's in other dimensions and stuff like that. So also, some of us are connected with certain individuals. We can have a relative. They could have been connected to certain society groups. They could have been into some mess, and they basically communicating with y'all on many levels, showing you signs and symbols, to tell you, they're not actually speaking the so-called language, but you got to pay attention to the signs and stuff inside of wherever you travel, the parallel worlds, and or wherever you go, because like I said, we're connected to planes and many other things and stuff. So but they're giving you basically signs and symbols without using certain languages. All right, because you have to watch out for certain individuals, because they can mimic certain holograms from other individuals like that's related to y'all. And you got to feel within if that's really them, because some of them can trick you, and you just have to watch out. But I was just letting y'all know, individuals will show you a vision or show you certain things that's going on, and like in the other worlds and stuff. Like, for example, like I said, I have many abilities. I can see things before it pops off on the physical world, like, and it's been going on for a while. Like, for example, like I had ordered, I didn't order anything, but in the other world, like, because it's like I'm at how can I put it? It's like I'm here, but I'm really not here. Do y'all feel my signals? But like, I know there's other parts of me that's shifting and traveling. I like merge with other parts of me in other worlds. So this is right here. This is nothing but an illusion. It's other worlds out there that favor this one. But it was weird because I had it, and I was telling a couple of individuals this the other day. In the other world, I was eating a pizza, and then the next day, Spiritually Free was like, "I'm ordering a pizza. What do you want on it?" And I pretty much knew that was going to happen. Just like, I could, like, for example, if I was to talk to y'all, if I was like to talk to one of y'all or something like that, and I pretty much know that I was going to talk to y'all before it even happened. Do y'all feel my signals? Like, I see a lot of things and stuff, and some of y'all probably experiencing certain things you're not used to. See, I'm used to this stuff, but I'm telling some of y'all, if y'all like seeing certain things that you're not used to seeing, you're probably going to be like, "Wow, what is this? What's going on?" And I just basically want to tell y'all, like, certain individuals that's connected to your DNA connecting with you, or it could be another part of you from another world trying to shift to another level. So you pretty much um, you have to pay attention to certain things. And whenever you do leave the physical realm, because some of us still carry certain things with us, you know, that's the reason why you have to pretty much, pay attention to your energy and your surroundings, because so how are we helping them to shift? Um, you're saying how basically how you help them to shift. It's like you pretty much have to like be in tune, and you can help them shift by just hearing them and feeling their sounds and vibrations or whatever they tell you. Do you feel my signals? Because um, certain individuals, uh, they could connect with you, and like say you could tell how you can basically tell how you helping them shift, because you can feel it inside. You can be like, for example, like I help certain individuals shift, and then when you help them shift, you pretty much can always feel them, but you don't really see them no more in the dream plane or wherever they at. You pretty much don't see them anymore. So that's how you could tell you shift them, because you don't really see them anymore. But you can still feel them on the inside. You can think of like the memories and all of that stuff that you share with them. But that's how you could tell you help the individual shift. If you don't really see them anymore. And then certain individuals, if you basically had dreams about some of your loved ones that basically shift in other worlds or shifted from here, like some of them are still stuck in their old ways. So they pretty much got to go through it again, and you're probably not going to see them because you probably left on bad terms with this individual, and that individual might have had something latched onto them that took over their soul. So that's pretty much why you're not seeing certain individuals. Like, because I know some of y'all probably like, well, I don't dream about this individual anymore, or like you can actually feel that, and so something else took over that vessel, took over them in another world, and basically using that energy just like they use, most of the Earthlings' energies and stuff like that. Do you feel my signals? So pretty much, like whenever you like hear on a physical, like say if you left, for example, say if you left the physical realm, um, you don't want to have that like, oh, I hate everybody, I can't stand individuals, I treat you can't you could be on some, oh, I treat individuals like crap or whatever. You can't be on that, because if you don't know how to control your energy and you don't know how to shift, because we can control our destination, we can decide to check out whenever we want to. But if casting spells on yourself and keep saying you hate this and always complaining and stuff, that's going to follow you in the parallel worlds. That stuff is going to straight up follow you. And like whenever you come back, like and you could be in another world. It don't even have to be here. It could be in a world worse than this. Do y'all feel my signals? And that stuff can follow you, and basically you doing it all over again, and you have that same energy, like you're just angry and upset because you let certain thing, you merge with certain energies and disturbed energies, and you allow that to take over. So that's the reason why you have to pretty much like just like balance out certain things and shift certain things, because you don't want to like if you want to get on higher levels and stuff, you don't want to connect to the so-called planets and stuff, because certain planets they using the energy, they using our DNA and like recycling it on many levels. Like that's the reason why they destroy the physical bodies and stuff. And they're pretty much saying that, for example, that they say, oh, the world, it's too many people in the world and all of that stuff, and it's not, because there's unlimited universes, worlds, and stuff. They got y'all thinking just because they project that illusion light and showing y'all all these recycled stuff, although some of y'all think we're here on this planet, so-called planet Earth. We're not really here. We're not really here. We see all of this, all the gadgets and all of that stuff around us, but we're really not here. Our energy is like somewhere else, but this is a illusion. This basically is an illusion. So you have individuals that's basically um, recycling the physical bodies and reselling it to like the energies and the physical bodies to other worlds, to other planets, to help other planets like survive. It's all connected together, like certain so-called worlds and stuff. Like I said, like I just talked in my previous videos where I touched on it. Like for example, like I said, they got Facebook and they got IG, and they also have what Twitter and Snapchat and all of that stuff. You can pretty much post like uh like a YouTube video on Facebook, or um, you can post YouTube on IG. So basically, that's what these other planets do. They're sharing our energy. They're basically visiting this illusion, and controlling the outer realm. And they all like sharing and recycling certain energies. So you're going to probably come across certain parts of you, like like different parts of you in other worlds and stuff. Like you could be like in any form. Do y'all feel my signals? You could be, and and you see certain things different. Like with me, I see a lot of stuff like I said on many levels. I see the subliminals and stuff. You got to pay attention to the subliminals and in the other worlds and stuff like that, because if you don't, then you pretty much going to get confused with you're going to get confused with certain things. Do you feel my signals? Hold on for a second. All right. Can y'all hear me loud and clear, just to make sure? Just to make sure y'all can hear me. I got 13 in here. Well, 14 now, and I got like so far 3 likes in here. Well, now it's 12. I guess they're going in and out. Okay, yeah, you can hear me loud and clear. Awesome. Okay. Okay, cool. This one I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. So y'all can hear me. All right. Wow, it went back down. So it's 11. All right. 12. It's flipping and flopping. But anywho, um, but like I said, whenever it comes to like the other worlds and stuff, you can basically you can help individuals shift, and certain individuals you actually really talking to individuals, like say if you lost one of your lost. Yes, you're good. Hear you good. Okay, appreciate that, Casey Star and Kim and Nana Ma. Loud and clear. Okay, cool. Like for example, if one of your relatives left the physical, and you seeing them in the other worlds and stuff, they could look old. You could see the old, like, well, I don't like that. You could see the age version of them. They could age, and you could actually like talk to them and stuff, and they're communicating with you. Or they could look young. You could see their young hologram in another world, and it's like you're time traveling. It's like you're seeing how things going on in their world, because certain things basically it doesn't look the same. Like it favors this world, but it's a little bit different. Do y'all feel my signals? Their language and words could be different and backwards compared to this. That's the reason why like I said, this language that we use, it's very tricky. And there's a reason why they did that. So certain words can, connect with other worlds. They understand, and they speak many languages, and they understand. That's the reason why I always said I thought that was crazy. like while we was growing up and being programmed, we only basically what learned the English language, and they might have talked about French and all of that crap, and like this programming stuff. They never like talked. They didn't teach us. Well, they didn't program us to like talk to other languages and stuff like that. But other individuals in other countries, they're talking that. They know how to talk this language. Some of them probably could talk 6 or 7 different languages and stuff like that. But over here, they're not. They pretty much want to program individuals and stuff like that. And I know I'm shifting to another. Because I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm just gonna let everything out. Like for example, like this the so-called education system, it's a bunch of crap. We know that. All right. Um, and the individuals want to program certain, the children, they did us, the generation before us, they did that mess. So whenever it comes to that, um, I always said, if like, for example, like say if I had to come back, Latin was taught when I went to school. Yeah, oh yeah, Latin, yeah, and they still use Latin now. They use Latin in church. These certain churches and stuff, they speak in Latin. Like whenever they try to be slick and cast certain spells, or when the holy rollers, they'll say, for example, they'll say, "Oh, I'm speaking in tongue." And we use our tongue every day. So what they're talking about speaking in tongue, that's something that they was programmed and taught. They was like, "Oh, I'm speaking in tongues," and the preachers in them be using Latin and stuff, and they don't know that. And I think it's funny. I'll be hearing them, and like back in the day and stuff. Yeah, education is a joke, exactly, Casey. It's a joke, and like Kim said, like yeah, they did like they talked about like Latin and all of that stuff in school, but they're not like they're not telling individuals what's really going on. Like they're not sitting here saying, "Hey, we're programming y'all to work in our factory," and using y'all's energy on many levels, and they're not telling them. They're not straight up with them. They're like, "We're going to just build distractions. You got to go get your education. You got to get your education. You got to go to college. You got to get your degree to survive." that's corny. That's whack. Because, like I said, if you know how to use your energy, you can do anything that you want to do. And so still, oh, it went out. I seen knife butter. Yeah, we've been pro. Exactly, we have been programmed, and so scratch that. Okay, Kim. but so like they say get your education and stuff and all of that stuff, and individuals being programmed, and if I knew what I knew then, like if I was like on another timeline, like individuals would put like they know who had special energies, so individuals that they try to say that they was kind of slow or something was wrong with them, that was a bunch of mess because they couldn't communicate with the so-called English language and stuff. They couldn't connect with that. So certain individuals they can't read it because they're on another frequency and they can't connect to that frequency. So other children probably would make fun of, "Oh, they can't read and this and that," or they're slow, they're silly. They're not really slow. They just can't connect with the programs and stuff. So they put them in like certain classes and stuff and want individuals to say they're the dumb ones, and they're not dumb. There's nothing wrong with them. And if anything, the individuals that they try to say that they're smart and they are on certain levels and stuff, to me, I feel like they was getting screwed. Because if I could do it all, like if I don't want to do it all over again, scratch that out. But I would tell y'all, to make it easy on your children. It might sound crazy, but I would probably because it's all programmed. I would like make it easy for the children and, let them go into one of these classes that they say that it's slow, because that they're not going to get programmed. They can't connect to the programs and stuff, and then they don't have to stress over homework and all of that crazy stuff. They can just get their little so-called corny whack degree, and or if they want to leave and know how to work their energy, they can leave. But if like some of them say slow classes or whatever, I would let them go there so they can just graduate and get out of there, and they won't have to get programmed, because they're getting programmed like on many levels by this distractions, and you got to make an A or B and all of that stuff, and that's all connected to individual souls and stuff. So I would tell anyone, it's nothing wrong. Who cares what other, and like the children, they're dealing with many different types of frequencies and stuff, because certain individual, and that's even at y'all's workplace, y'all dealing with other individuals. You can pick up on their energy and stuff like that, and certain individuals can pass that energy off on you, like on many levels. They could pass it off on you, and pretty much you're seeing the energy, and you're feeling that energy, like if you're on certain levels, and like if you don't know how to shift it off, you're basically you carrying that individual's disturbed soul with you. So, and it's like, it's like it's messed up at the same time, because it's like they put us in there with different individuals with different, like from different timelines. Certain individuals probably don't know that they're from another timeline, but something that's connected to them know how to use them like a dummy, like pretty much, like they say, hey, yeah, you got this special energy, so we pretty much going to use you, and we're going to get their souls and stuff. You got certain energies that's latched on and stuff. 8 and 8, okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if YouTube is tripping, because that went from, I was having like, okay, now it's going back up. At first I had like 15 or 16. Now it's like 9 individuals and stuff. But anyway, we're going to still keep it going. I don't care if it goes down to 2 or 3. I'm going to still keep it going. But yeah, like there's nothing wrong with certain individuals and stuff. And like I said, at the jobs and stuff, like I said, they want you to think, they basically want you to think like, they want to use your energy, and they can replace you, like, especially like if you give your all. I know individuals, not to get off topic, but I know individuals that worked at a place for 30 or 40 years, and they got rid of them. Something seems to be going on with YouTube. Yeah, exactly. You at 10 now. I know. Like, yeah, and I'm back at 8. They probably like being funny, bouncing people out, because they know I'm doing this live and stuff. Like it's like they probably bouncing people out. Who knows? Like, and and it's funny because with my subscribers, like I could see that I was gaining and getting subscribers and stuff, and pretty much whenever like, anyway, long story short, it's been the same. Let me see. Like first it was going up like 4 or 5 months ago. Then all of a sudden it was like 50. It dropped down to 50. Like I lost 50, and then like ever since then, it's like YouTube basically got it on lock. Like where if y'all look at it, it's going to stay the same no matter what. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna still keep doing my thing. I got, y'all tuning in, so I'm fine with that. Like, so, like I said, I appreciate y'all and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. But yeah, YouTube, they on some funny stuff, because, they feel my signals, that's real compared to these individuals on here. They, they want to talk about celebrities, basketball players, how much money such and such got, or they want to talk about the politicians and the gods and the Anunnakis and all that corny whack stuff. Individuals want to talk about that stuff, and I'm telling y'all my experience and putting y'all on stuff that I see that's connected, and some of y'all can relate to what I'm putting out there because some of y'all probably experience certain things too. So like I said, y'all not alone. Individuals might think something wrong with you, so let them think it. Who cares? But anyhow, yeah, YouTube, they on some mess. But yeah, y'all have any questions? Y'all want to talk about anything? Y'all doing all right? I appreciate y'all tuning in. I really do. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Now it's going back to 11. Roger, I am back. Just got knocked. You got knocked off? See, that's what I'm saying. That's messed up. You got knocked off. See, they doing that crap on purpose because they know what. Your last. Hold on for a second. I was trying to put. Now I can't even pull. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. All right. Now I was gonna say they wouldn't even let me pull. See your last two videos about kings and queens. It's hold on. You press on it. You can watch, but I don't know why they blank that out. Huh? Oh, let me see what. What's this thing? Hold on for a second. You still here, Mind's Eye? Okay. What's going on, Mind's Eye? My fault, y'all. I'm gonna get to talk. I'm trying to read the comments and stuff. Joanne Reed, hi, Joanne. Your last few videos I came went out, but if you press on it, you can watch it. But I don't know why they blanked that out. Yeah, because they pretty much blanked it out because, I'm putting y'all on to some real stuff and telling y'all what's really going on, talking about things that celebrities and so-called secret society groups, they're scared to talk about stuff because, they're cowards and they pledge to certain things and stuff like that. Then, if you pledge to certain things and connect with certain things, and if they break the so-called rules, then, they pretty much screwed, And like I said, they can be on this physical realm, but their soul is paying for it in another parallel worlds because certain individuals can control certain individual souls in other parallel worlds and stuff. So like I said before, they could probably just play around and say, oh, well, go ahead and have fun. We're still ruining your image. But guess what? We own your soul. You pledge your soul to us. So we can control it wherever we shift. Your soul is shifting with us. And some of them, they're doing that. So, yeah, like YouTube, like I said, they pretty much, y'all take in whatever y'all can take in. Because for all I know, they might get rid of this channel. Who knows? And I don't give a damn. And I say, hey, some of y'all still connect with me on IG and stuff. So, like right now, YouTube, they can't handle my signals because I see through them. And I'm ahead of them. I'm on something totally different. I'm ahead of them. Yeah, I know all about entertainment industry and music. Yeah, like, I mean, it's now it's like to the point now, it's like with the digital world, they're using the younglings on many levels. Because like it's messed up. Like the younglings, all they think about is playing sports or being singers or getting into politicians and all of that stuff. They're programmed that, and they want individuals to stay like that. You see individuals really trying hard. I'm sure y'all seen it on y'all's timeline. And y'all seen it on y'all's timeline. And individuals basically, all they do is sing. They're like clone-minded Muppets. They sing and they connect that lust energy into the lyrics, You know, they mother F this and uh, P this, D this, and B this, and you know, just going back and forth like this, saying they're not talking about nothing. Be like, I got this much money, and then, like I said, they ain't print the money, they ain't make the money. It's nothing but an illusion. You know, they ain't printing nothing, they don't own none of that stuff. You know, and like they I'm big into build what I'm big into this build fam. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I and sing and twerk. Oh yeah, the twerk, Roderick, the twerk. Like, and it's messed up because that's all they think. Like, you know, like they want to use their physical body and they don't know that they're advertising their bodies, you know, putting their bodies out there on the line into these digital worlds, because certain individuals can tap into their DNA or send somebody from another timeline, or someone can see them from another timeline and use their soul and energy and carry it with them, and they don't see that. Like and then even the workout videos I talked about, that individuals want to work out and show that, like, especially, you know, like, it's mostly, you know, and I'm not bashing the creators, but they got y'all out here, like I said, whenever y'all dancing and doing certain things and exercising, because most of y'all like want to exercise and, you know, like, for example, like, y'all get some weights and put it on your shoulders and stuff, and like squat and bend down doing like squats and stuff, and have the camera on y'all's ass. You know, y'all not showing like the front. Y'all tell certain individuals like, hey, get my ass, go put the camera on my ass so they can see my ass, see how, you know how thick it is or whatever and stuff. And it's like, you know, like with y'all moving y'all bodies and doing certain dances and stuff, they got y'all programmed to do that so they can use your energy. Just like how they put this so-called bull crap, the race stuff, like, that's connected to other timelines. That's the reason why they got that recycle. You know, pretty soon this corny ass Black History Month crap that's coming up soon, and like, that's basically recycling individuals in other timelines, certain generations that's still connected to y'all, that's still lost into them programs and stuff. That's the reason why certain individuals want to reach out to y'all so y'all can help them shift, like, you know, because you're connected to their DNA, and then you know, like, and then the certain Masonic symbols are in these dream planes and stuff. That's the reason why they flash it on the TV and stuff. But when y'all dancing and doing certain things and like doing that, you're helping individuals, you know, build up certain energies and stuff like that. And, you know, like, you're helping them when y'all do that stuff by dancing. So, you know, and it's annoying because, and then you got these corny whack ass dudes on here on social media. They pretty much, you know, thinking they tough and all of that stuff, and they're not tough. You know, like I said, they're pretty much, you know, in competition with the females. You know, like the dudes, they're in competition with the females, and they act like the females too. Like they act more, they mimic y'all better than y'all mimic yourself, and that's crazy. But yeah, now it's like 11 in here now. But yes, very true. You can tell the difference nowadays. See, oh yeah, it's totally different because, you know, what's messed up, like, on the physical and the other parallel worlds. Um, See, like, for example, like us, like, we got programmed, so we basically got programmed to our so-called Earth parents program, because we got connected with their program, and so of course we got programmed. So if we got younglings, we're connected to their program. So it's basically like we're in the middle. So that's connected to the world. So it's like individuals, you know, like some get depressed because how certain things shift, and the paradigm shift. So if you still connected to, like, say for example, the 60s or 70s, like the stuff that's going on now, it can mentally mess with you. And these individuals know how to do it. That's the reason why they use the energy. Like, if these individuals use the fear energy and take it to another level and make y'all angry and stuff, make y'all angry. Y'all put y'all's energy together so they keep creating these distractions. That's sending out energies to other worlds and stuff. That's the reason why I said you have to basically balance yourself whenever you do decide to leave the physical realm, because that energy can follow you and stuff like that. And these programs can follow you. That's the reason why now, you got certain individuals, they want to reach out to you like on many levels and stuff like that, because they need you to help shift them, or or you got certain individuals that want to use your energy, and they basically can come in many disguises. They can come into like one of your relatives, like I said, they can shapeshift into one of your relatives' holograms and trick you. So you gotta definitely watch out for that. Like straight up, you become outdated. Basically, you expire in dissolution. Oh, exactly, and stuff. That's the reason why they created where you can age. Because I feel like this. And I was gonna do a video on this one day, but I'll just touch on it. But whenever we come to the physical realm, I feel like this. If we like if we came to the physical and we was like connected with the creator and stuff, we would know how to shift our energy and stuff like that. And I feel like we could probably decide where we want to stop. Like, it's just almost like how you create a character. If you want to, you could like stay like, for example, I'm just using this for example. You could be like age 5, but you could have a lot of wisdom. You could have wisdom on many levels and stuff, but you could be like in like a small body. Now, if you wanted to grow, you can say, hey, I want to, grow and stuff. They got it to where, with the comedic spells, the chemtrails and all of that stuff and different things, they got it to the point where you can age and stuff, because there's no such thing as a number, but they created, well, they didn't create it, but they actually got certain things from other worlds, certain lines. That's the reason why they always say, walk the straight line, because the individuals don't want you flying all over the place. They want you to walk that straight line. So what they mean by the lines is certain lines like the cross and the Ankh and stuff like that, that's connected to your soul. So that's why they'd be like, oh, you got to walk the straight line. Or if you get pulled over by the so-called cops, they'll say, oh, have you been drinking? Well, walk the straight line. And then they'll tell you to count and stuff. That's basically, that's like a program and like hypnotizing and playing with individuals, and they don't know that. See, some certain individuals, whenever they do certain things, they don't know that they're really casting spells or certain things that they say and put out there and stuff. So pretty much my fault. I was trying to get the things flowing and stuff, but pretty much well, okay, yeah, I almost what I was about to put out there. So what was I gonna say? What was I done forgot that damn quick. But anyway, y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Have you ever noticed that all the planets are mimicking each other and trying to see who can do the worst? Roderick, I totally agree with you, and I was just talking about that the other day. Like, and it's messed up. It's like, it's pretty much screwed up. That's the reason why I don't let this illusion get to me and stuff, because that's what individuals want. Like it's like, they always talk about Mars and Saturn and Jupiter and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's all connected and stuff. And, of course, you got, like, they talk about them three the most. and stuff, and especially Saturn. Individuals always talk about Saturn. That's where they got the word Satan from. Individuals thinking like, oh, it's Satan, because like I said, they shapeshift just like I said. Like so many so-called times. I said, I said the deaf to basically deaf to nation, but they say definition. Now I say definition. So they trick individuals by saying, Satan. They want individuals to say Satan or the or like other things and stuff like trying to think what else. But anyway, I totally get what you're saying, Roger, because like it's like they all connected and they work together, and it's like they in competition. See who like they recycling our soul, and then not only that, these individuals basically saying like, well, let's keep screwing them and stuff like that because they don't know what's going on, and we got part of their DNA, and we're controlling them on this end and stuff. That's the reason why like now there's certain energies that's coming through, and certain individuals they can't handle that. So that's the reason why there's many distractions, and it's going to continue being many distractions on this physical, but in other worlds, it's just like this one, but it's probably some of them probably worse, and certain individuals they can get out, but a lot of individuals they're scared to leave the physical. They're scared to like so-called die. It's like like my title is just like the graveyard spells basically because hold on. But yeah. Hold on, y'all. This thing keep on. I'm trying to get to y'all stuff. But now 12 and 10. But anyway, now it's back to 11. See, but I ain't gonna let them get me upset because I know they pretty much know that they can't handle the signals, and my signals will still reach without the devices, so it doesn't matter. They can pull whatever stunt that they want to pull on here and stuff like and that's messed up. And it's like what's so messed up, it's like it's like it's so messed up because it's like they want individuals to fear them and and stay stuck on that program and use individuals and stuff like that. But hey, I don't fear them, and I know y'all shouldn't fear them either and stuff like that. That's the reason why I put out, because I know how to work my energies in other parallel worlds. I can decide when I want to leave and stuff like that. I can decide when I want to leave the physical and stuff, and I got plenty to do, in in these parallel worlds. I'm a soul traveler, like I said, I'm here to enhance y'all soul. So it doesn't matter what they can do, whatever. Because like I said, without the devices, I still connect with y'all. I could connect with y'all in a dream plane if I want to, like straight up. But anywho, but yeah, they playing with the live tonight. But y'all have anything y'all want to say? I've been out here 48 minutes. You're at 13 now, Trips. I know. Yeah, I know. And earlier, that's crazy. And then it's like now it's back to, so now I'm at 12, and then I got 10 likes. So I'm gonna probably pretty much, I'm gonna probably wrap it up in a couple of seconds and stuff. Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about or anything? Y'all doing all right though? Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I really do. Well, I guess. Message retract. But anyway, I think I am about to end it because, but I'm gonna do this every Thursday just to let y'all know. Every Thursday, and like I said, I pretty much appreciate y'all. Much appreciated, Trips enhancing. So, thank you, Casey Star. I appreciate that. I really do. and stuff. I appreciate y'all, like for real, I really do. Y'all got anything else? Because I'm about to get up out of here because this live. I'm gonna continue doing these lives. Oh yeah, I'm a like if I like on IG, I would still do it on IG too, but it all depends on the audience and stuff. Like I don't care if it's like 4, I'll still do it on IG. See you in the dream plane. Yep, I'll see you in the dream plane, Cam. Most definitely. I'll see you in the dream plane and stuff. And y'all got anything? Are y'all done? Because I'm about to fly up out of here. I'm about to fly. Who wants to fly off of this realm with Trip? Enjoyed this live. Oh, I appreciate it, Roger. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, every Thursday, y'all. Either 7:30 or 8. Thank you, Trip. Much love. Appreciate you, Nana Ma. Appreciate you. Now it went back up to 12, but YouTube's playing around. They're kicking people off, which that's messed up. But we still got that connection, y'all. We still got that connection going. So I guess I'm okay. A couple more seconds, and I'm about to get out of here. Y'all got anything y'all want to say, or it's whatever. All right, I guess we get ready to fly out of here, y'all. Unlock y'all souls.